you guys, it has been like a week and a half since I've posted a video, and the last video I posted was about Tana Mongeau, and I had no intentions to make another video about Tana that quick. You guys know that I like Tana, so don't come for me. I just want to talk about something that happened, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys seen it because there was a lot of people that were like, Tana, delete this, Tana, delete this, Tana, delete this. She did eventually delete it, but it stayed up long enough for me to screenshot it, for me to talk about it. And before you guys come for me, you guys know that I like Tana. Tana's funny. I just don't necessarily agree with her views on everything, and I don't always get her sense of, her sense of humor. So let's just get that out of the way. I do want to, this is totally Tana unrelated, so I'll give you a timestamp, because I know that people like to do timestamps now, because apparently it's annoying when we talk. Although all YouTubers talk, it's not all necessarily about that one video that you're watching or whatever. But for those of you that may be interested, I am very, very, very ate up with American Horror Story. It does premiere on the 5th of September. I'm going to be doing like a recap, reaction type of thing for each episode that airs. And if you're into that kind of thing, and if you like reaction type videos, subscribe to my channel if this is your first time here, because I absolutely adore American Horror Story. It's like one of my favorite television shows ever, aside from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So let's get back to Tana now. So yesterday, Tana tweeted at British Airways, your worker blank at LAX counter is a effing see you next Tuesday. So maybe if you could sort that out, thank you. And she put this lady's picture. So I have a problem with this. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, that have not followed me for very long, I do have a lot of new subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. I actually worked in corporate America. My last job, like, I quit. I have a whole video on it. If you want to go back and watch that, I might link it down below. I do have some other Tana videos that I'll link down below too that you may find interesting. One is about Mean Girls, and the intro was epic, so I suggest you watch that. It's Tana Mongeau arrested again, whatever. But anyway, Tana tweeted out this woman's picture, and she tagged British Airways. Okay, so like I said, I worked in corporate America. I handled social media relations. This is bad, and let me tell you why. It's one thing if you have a Twitter issue, like these companies, they have people that scour social media. I was one of them. And they look for any and everything that has their names in it. And British Airways is probably very much like this. I can't speak for them. This is just what I think, how they work, because the company that I work for is a Fortune, well, I worked for, is a Fortune 500 company, and they handle things much in the same way. I'm pretty sure of it. So they scour the internet and they look for things. Tana, having the reach that she has, I'm not entirely sure how many followers Tana has on Twitter. Let me pull it up real quick. Tana Mongeau. Okay. Tana has 632,000 followers on Twitter at the time of this video. So, when essentially, if you tweet at a company, they get all this information and they rank what your complaint is based on the amount of followers that you have. So, it would be of high importance. Like, if I got, at my last job, a tweet from somebody that had like 50 followers, it would be important, but it would be prioritized by the amount of followers and the amount of reach that somebody has. So if somebody with 50 followers tweeted at the company that I work for, and somebody like with Tana Mongeau status tweeted, I would have to deal with Tana Mongeau's first. And a lot of the time that you have an issue like this, and it's such a broad spectrum issue because so many people are reached, there's no telling how many people seen this tweet and retweeted it and da 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 da. This woman's picture was all over the internet, you guys. That is bad. And not only is that bad, the thing about it is Tana put her name in it. And with that said, usually with issues like this in the company that I will work for, in a situation like this, depending on the severity of the issue, it would take a lot to find out, because I don't know the details of all this. Tana could potentially get this woman fired from her job. I don't know what went down in the LAX. I don't know any of that, but it was never that serious. Now, I cannot say that I do not get on Twitter and I tweet at all these companies. I do. I never include names, and I would never, ever, ever include a picture because that could be damaging to somebody. That was a little bit over the line for me. I'm not mad at Tana for doing it because some people do things without thinking about the reaction. I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened in this instance because Tana did delete the tweet after the fact. However, you can't undo the damage that's already been done by this. There's no telling the recourse of this poor woman that had her picture plastered up for 600 and something thousand people. There's no telling what's going to happen with this. So, I mean, I really feel bad for her. It's not fair that social media works the way that it does, because things can spread like wildfire. Another thing that I wanted to tack on to this is, so I got up this morning and I was looking through Twitter again. So I just wanted to see if Tana deleted the tweet. So Tana did delete the tweet. But the really interesting thing, let me go here to my screenshots. Tana said, people are going to be mad at oh, no, wrong thing. She said, okay, where is it? Okay. She said, legit detained at an airport jail, bawling my eyes out for something I didn't do at all. Like, thought I had to cancel my shows. Someone tweeted back to her and she said, you literally tweeted that you missed your court date though. And Tana said, nothing to do with my warrant. That didn't even come up. My lawyer handled that. So I'm wondering if Tana really like acted a fool in the airport and like completely showed her ass and then went on this Twitter thing and tweeted it. And the really interesting thing about the tweet is Tana actually went on to retweet it because it didn't pop up. I've also noticed that like if you tweet companies, sometimes they will not pop up. FYI, if you're gonna do that, just put a period in front of the name, the @ and it will be available for everyone to see. I don't know why in this instance it didn't pop up for Tana. I don't think she put the period, but to come full circle with this, you guys, I don't think it was cool that Tana did this whole tweet and showed this woman's picture, and definitely not that she put her name, because that woman could definitely, like, it's not, that name that woman has is a very, very unique name, and anybody now, any one of Tana's fans can know who this woman is by her name or definitely her picture. And I think it was just totally out of line. It wasn't fair to the woman for Tana to do this to her. And although I'm not like personally mad at Tana, like I do think that she should probably think about what she's doing before she reacts to a situation. And that is very, very easier said than done, because I'm a reactionary type of person. And like I said, I have tweeted at Walmart, I have tweeted at Wendy's, I have tweeted at Burger King, I have tweeted at Zaxby's, I have tweeted at all of these companies, but never have I ever in my life ever put somebody's picture or any identifying information like their name in a tweet for any of my followers to see. I just think it's rude and it's uncalled for, and I don't think that Tana should have done it. You guys, please let me know what you think below. I don't think that Tana necessarily meant to be the way that she was in the tweet, but calling somebody a see you next Tuesday, I mean, that was kind of over the line, girl. But also, yeah, I want to say, my friend Peter, what am I doing? My friend Peter, my good friend Peter, made a video about Tana, I think yesterday. I'm going to link it in the description box below. It may give you guys some insight. Him and I have differing opinions on Tana. Like, I like Tana, she's funny, and some of the stuff she says is out of line. But I love YouTube, and I love the fact that we can all have differences of opinions. We don't have to agree, but the thing is that we have to respect one another. And let me just address something, because this is like a common thing every time I make a Tana Mongeau video. No, I do not get high. I do not do drugs. I don't drink. I don't do anything. The reason why my eyes look the way they do is because I have a ring light. So, no, I don't smoke dope. I'm not crying. I am not upset in the least about this. This is not anything personal about me. Why would I be that upset? I'm not that invested in Tana Mongeau. I just like the gal. What was there was something else. Oh, I was probably, like, somebody commented and said that, you sound like you're about out of breath. Yeah, I'm overweight. I'm a smoker, so I probably am out of breath, so whatever. But you guys, please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Again, I am going to start my recap of my American Horror Story once it premieres, and I will be spilling some more tea that some of you guys may be interested if I could talk for a minute, maybe interested in, about another drama channel that has pulled the wool over everybody's eyes. And I'm just going to spill the tea on it because I am not biased in any form or fashion. If right is right, right will always be right. The truth will be here when the world burns down. So that is my belief system. Listen, you guys, just stay tuned to my channel for this week. Like, what's today? Friday, Sunday? is probably when I'm gonna release that video, and wigs are gonna be snatched. I tried to pull my hat off and tried to be cool, but it didn't work. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. Today is Friday, and I will see you on my next video. Okay, bye.